Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my friends, my group would like to explain about comparison of Indonesia's natural resource with Turkey. Okay, my friends, my name is Ubaidillah. I am host and first presenter, and my friend's name is Fikri Ubaidillah. He is second presenter. Okay, my friends, before we'd like to explain about this material, I would like to read read the about preliminary background. Indonesia is a country with the second highest level of biodiversity in the world after Brazil. This fact shows the high diversity of biological natural resources that Indonesia. The Nagoya Protocol itself formulates the grading of access and distribution of benefits fairly and equitably between the management and the state that owns the living natural resource, and contains an explanation of the mechanism for the utilization of the natural resource wealth. The half-life of Indonesia's biodiversity is indicated by the presence of 10% of the world's known flowering plants can be found in Indonesia, 12% of mammals, 16% of reptiles, 17% of birds, 18% of coral reef species, and 25% of marine animals. In the field of agriculture, Indonesia is also famous for its wealth of plantation crops such as cocoa beans, rubber, oil palm, tugas, and every timber, many of which rank at the top in terms of production in the world. Natural resources in Indonesia are not limited to their biological wealth. Various regions in Indonesia are also known as producers of various types of mining materials, such as petroleum, natural gas, nickel, copper, bauxite, coal, gold, and silver. In addition, Indonesia also has fertile soil and is suitable for various types of plants. The territory Badrus reach 7.8 million km², also provide enormous natural potential. Okay, formulation of the problem. What is factor make Indonesia's natural resource abundant? And second is, what are the results and benefits of Indonesia's and Turkey natural resource? Okay, the purpose is to find out the natural resource of Indonesia's and Turkey, to find out the results and benefits of Indonesia's natural resource with Turkey. Okay, discussion. Indonesia's abundant natural wealth is formed by several factors, including from an astronomical point of view. Indonesia is located in tropical area. It has high rainfall so that many types of plants can live and grow quickly. From a geological point of view, Indonesia is located at the point of movement of tectonic plates so that many mountains are found which are rich in mineral. Water areas in Indonesia are rich in food source for various types of plants and marine animals, and also contain various types of mineral resources. Utilization of natural resources. Natural resources have a role in meeting human needs to facilitate and assessment the use of natural resources individually according to their origin, namely biological and non-biological natural resources. Biological natural resources are natural resources that come from living things or relate to living things. Example like plants. Plants are a very diverse and abundant natural resource. These organisms have the ability to produce oxygen and starch through the process of photosynthesis. Therefore, plants are producers of basic constituents of the food chain. Exercise, Exploitation of lands can cause damage and even extinction, and this will have an impact on the distribution of the food chain. Damage that occurs due to the extinction of one of the factors in the food chain will result in extinction of consumers at the level above it. The use of plants by humans include foodstuffs like rice, corn, wheat, sugarcane, building materials like teak, mahogany, wool or biosolar is palm oil, medicines, ginger, binahong, leaves, cleaning, crop of the gods, and last is compost, agriculture and farming. Indonesia is known as an agricultural country because most of Indonesia's population has a livelihood on agriculture and farming. Statistical data in 2001 showed that 45% of Indonesian population work in agriculture. This is based on the fact that the country has more than 31 million of land ready for planting, most of which can be found on the island of Java. Agriculture in Indonesia produces various kinds of export commodities, including rice, corn, soybeans, vegetables, chili, sweet potatoes, and cassava. In addition, Indonesia is also known for its plantation products, including rubber, raw material for chairs, palm oil, raw material for cooking oil, tobacco, raw material for drugs and cigarettes, cotton, raw material for textiles, coffee, material for beverage, and sugar cane raw material for sugar. Animal natural resources can be in the form of wild animals that have been cultivated. Its use can be as a helper for giving human work, such as buffalo and horses, or as a source of food, such as poultry and cattle. To maintain its sustainability, especially for endangered species, in-situ and ex-situ composition must sometimes be carried out. Situ composition is preservation carried out their natural habitat, while ex-situ composition is preservation by moving the animal from its habitat to another place. To maximize their potential, humans will install systems as well fish fries to further improve animal resources. Okay, non-biological natural resources. These are natural resources that can be reclaimed and can be used continuously. For example, like water, wine, sunlight, and many products. Water. Water is one of the main needs of living things, and the earth itself is dominated by waters. Of the total water area, is 97% is salt water, sea areas, oceans, and extra, and only 3% is fresh water, like rivers and lakes and estuaries. Along with the growth of the human population, the need for water, both for domestic and energy purposes, continues to increase. Water is also used for irrigation, the basic material for the beverage industry, mining, and recreational assets. In the energy sector, the technology of using water as source of electricity as a substitute for petroleum has been and will continue to develop because, apart from being renewable, and a product from water tends to be less polluting, and this will reduce the greenhouse effect. Wine. In this area, the use of petroleum, coal, and various types of mining fuels began to use energy produced by the wine. Wine is able to produce energy by using turbines, which are generally placed at a height of more than 30 meters in highland areas. In addition to being a renewable and ever-present source, the energy produced by wind is much cleaner than the residue produced by other fuels in general. Several countries that have employed wind turbines as an alternative energy resource are the Netherlands and England. Soil. Soil is a component of the Earth's surface. Soil is one of the non-biological natural resources that is important to support population growth and a source of food for various types of living things. The growth of agriculture and plantation crops is directly related to the level of fertility and soil quality. Soil is composed of several components such as water, minerals, and organic compounds. Management of non-biological resources is very important given the rapid increase in the world's population and the current state of environmental pollution. Mining results. Natural resources resulting from mining have various functions for human life, such as basic materials for infrastructure, motor vehicles, energy source, and also generally. Various types of extracted material have a great economic value, and this triggers the exploitation of this natural resource. Some countries, such as Indonesia and Arab, have very large incomes from this sector. The number is limited, therefore its use must be done efficiently. Some examples of mining material and their uses. The next second presenter is ubaidillah. A time for you.
Crude oil. After fall airplane food. Gasoline for motor vehicle food. Kerosene as raw material for oil lamps. Diesel fuel for diesel vehicles. Liquid natural gas for gas stove food. Oil is an ingredient for any lubricants. Vaseline is an ointment for medicinal ingredients. Paraffin for candle making. Asphalt for road construction produced in Badrus. Food. Need for industrial and household foods. Iron ore for household appliances, agriculture, and others. Copper is a type of metal that is yellowish in color, soft and malleable. Bauxite as a basic material for the manufacture of aluminum. Gold, silver, and bronze for jewelry. Marble for welding materials for house of buildings. Sulfur for skin diseases and blacks. Iodine for medical and consumption of ionized table salt. Nickel for iron coating material, so it is not easy to rust. Natural gas for gas to food. Mangan for the manufacture of steel. In general, marine records consist of renewable records, and marine environmental services. Number 1, eco-renewable because consists of various types of fish, shrimp, seaweed, including coastal aquaculture activity and marine aquaculture or mariculture. Number 2, non-recoverable records include minerals, mining or excavation materials, oil and gas potential of these marine records has not been exploited optimally. Because so far our efforts have been mostly devoted to manage the records on land which are only 1/3 of the country's area. Indonesia is listed its offensive, so that the fish records in it are also different. The sustainable potential of marine fish is Indonesia is blessed with such capacity, so that the fish records in it are also out first. The sustainable potential of marine fish in 6.2 million tons, consisting of large fish 975.5 thousand tons, small grade fish 3,235.50, emerald fish 1,786.35. Consumption deep fish 63.99, 74,000 tons, French shrimp 74,000 tons, lobster 4.80 thousand tons, and squid 28.25 thousand tons. Will Turkey natural records. Natural records coal, iron ore, copper, chromium, antimony, mercury, gold, beryllium, boron, lead, or strontium, emery, feldspar, limestone, magnesium, marble, perlite, pumice, pyrite, or sulfur, clay, fertilizer, hydropower, agricultural products, tobacco, cotton, grains, olives, sugar beet, fruits, orange, skull, industry, textiles, for food processing, automotive, mining, coal, chromite, copper, boron, steel, petroleum, construction, wood, paper. Export commodities, apparel, food craft, textiles, metalworking, transport equipment. Import commodities, machinery, chemicals, semi-finished goods, foods, transport equipment.
Okay, my friends, my group would like to open question session. Okay, my friends, you can give my group question. Who is wanna give my group question?
Okay, Okay. What is the meaning of non-biological resource and give me example?
Okay, friend, who is wanna give my group question again? Oh, Mr. Ibrahim, come on, try for you.
Okay, my name is Ahmad Imran. What is natural resource of Turkey?
Okay, last question. Who is wanna give my group question again? For Miss Rabi, come on, time for you.
Okay, what is the usable of eagle?
Okay, thank you. Okay, my friends, I wanna answer Raphael's question. What is the meaning of non-biological natural resource and give example? Non-biological natural resource, these are natural resources that can be reclaimed and can be used continuously. For example, like water, wine, sunlight, and many products. And next, I wanna answer Imran's question. Question is, what is natural resource of Turkey? Natural resource of Turkey is coal, iron ore, copper, chromium, antimony, mercury, gold, borate, silicate or strontium, emery, feldspar, limestone, magnesite, marble, perlite, hermes, pyrite, sulfur, clay, berkelium, and hydropower. The next answer is delivered by Mr. T.
Next question will be answered next.
Okay. I wanna answer Abhi's question. Nickel. For iron coating materials, so it is not easy to rust.
Maybe that's all for us. If we have mistake, maybe forgive me please. And the last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.